Good morning and a warm Woodridge welcome to our 2025 State of the Village. We're excited to start our day here, and we hope you know how much it means to all of us that you're here today. I'm Mayor Gina Cunningham, the proud mayor of the Village of Woodridge. I, along with my family, moved to Woodridge in 1967, and it has just been an honor to serve the community that is my hometown. My mom and I and family still um, just cherish all the years that we've been in Woodridge as we approach 58 years in about 1 week. Again, this means so much to myself and all of us here today. And we're really going to talk about the what I call is Woodridge Strong. Doesn't mean we don't have more work to do because we do, but there's so much to celebrate and champion, and there's just no better of an opportunity for us to do that but here today. So before we dive in, I would like to ask and introduce those who help make Woodridge the community that it is. And from every neighbor, but also all those who actually raise their hand to serve and serve in excellence and goodness and kindness, and with great heart, but also with purpose and mindfulness. So I'd like to introduce first our village board. Now, some members are not able to be here today, but I still want to recognize them. But if you would please, when I call your name to my fellow board members, please stand. We would like to recognize everyone at the end if possible. So village trustee Jennifer Anteles, village trustee Mary Ann Blair, who I know is not able to be here today. Also village trustee Joseph Caden, unable to join us today as well. Village trustee Maheen Mike Martinez, village trustee Kay Page, our clerk Joe Hennigan, who is not able to be here today. So our apologies on missing, and they do send their very best. So thank you all so much for your service to our community, your dedication. Also, if you would please join me in giving a warm welcome to our newest elected official, and that is trustee Curtis Nekovar. Curtis. Curtis succeeded trustee Mike Krusuk, who retired recently and is here today. So Mike, we're going to give a shout out and a wave to you back in the back. Thank you for your service. And Mike served our community for 10 years on the village board. And we thank you very much with just heartfelt thanks, Mike, for your service. And also, we look forward to trustee Nekovar and his service to the village. He and his wife, Janet, have lived in Woodridge for 26 years and already are really involved beyond. And it'll be wonderful to see what Curtis brings to the village board, as well as learns more about the village and serves the village fully. So thank you again very much. Also, if you would please join me in recognizing those elected officials in the room, and we do have many. Some are brand new as well. So we're very excited to have everyone here. If you are an elected person, would you please stand so we can recognize you all? But thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can tell you, as a fellow elected person, as a neighbor in Woodridge, it is beyond personal. Is the word I want to use. To be able to know you can look around the room and tap people on the shoulder, ask for help or ask for guidance or resources, whatever it may be, and have that wonderfully trusted ear, the heart for service, those that are there to help you. It means everything. And I know that in what we do on the village level, thank you very much, we couldn't do it without all the help that's in this room and everyone else who raises their hand to serve. So thank you very much on behalf of the Village of Woodridge and all of our citizens and beyond Woodridge. So thank you for your service. I know that there is a few other dignitaries and sister agencies that I would like to recommend because I think it's very important. So we do have the Woodridge Park District. So over here, kind of way here, the Woodridge Park District. I'm going to clap it up because they do a phenomenal job. And we featured the 44 acres right next to the Village Hall at Jubilee Point Park. And we're excited. We'll share a little bit about all the fun things happening in Woodridge this summer. So thank you very much for being here for our Park District. Also the Woodridge Public Library. Who also serves our community and our neighbors and beyond Woodridge so well. The Lamont Fire Protection District and the Lyle Woodridge Fire Protection Districts are here. So thank you. We also did want to, I think both were recognized already, but I want to point them out. The DuPage County Board members that are here, also our Forest Preserve District members that are here, Lyle Township that is here, also Woodridge School District 68, 66, and 99. Thank you very much for all being here, and thank you for what you do in our community. So today, and you probably see here right in front of us, is a wonderful picture of a plaque that now hangs proudly in Village Hall. So I would like to take a moment and acknowledge one more very special person to the podium here today with me. So it is Captain Lamar. If you would please join me up at the podium. We're excited to have you here. Thank you for your service, first of all. So it's been an honor to meet Captain Lamar, who is a fellow Woodridge neighbor, but also grew up in Woodridge.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. Would you maybe share a little bit about how we are so honored to have you here today, but tell us a little bit about what brings you back to Woodridge in your life?
Certainly. Good morning, everyone. I'm Captain Romero Lamar, and I have the deep honor of returning to my hometown, not just as a proud Marine, but as a product of this incredible community. I grew up right here, attending our schools, summer fun at the Jubilee, and dreaming big in a place that taught me the value of grit, compassion, and perseverance. Since leaving to serve in the Marine Corps, I've carried those values with me from the sands of the Indo-Pacific to the halls of our nation's embassies. I've had the incredible, fortunate opportunity to serve across the Indo-Pacific, assist in the U.S.'s withdrawal from Afghanistan, worked for Ambassador Caroline Kennedy, and among a myriad of other opportunities I've had in the Marine Corps. And I look back to this community that set the foundation, the groundwork, and infrastructure that has been allowed me to reach these career milestones. Coming home to Woodridge means more than just returning to familiar roads. It means reconnecting with the people and the principles that shape the man and the Marine I've become. I've seen communities all over the world, and I can tell you without hesitation, there's something uniquely compelling about Woodridge. It's in the way we create a sense of community, how we support our youth, and continue to build and get better. I'm inspired by the direction our village is heading. I'm building more prosperous neighborhoods, investing in businesses, and creating spaces for young leaders to thrive. And again, it's a personal honor and professional privilege to be here today with you. I'm Mayor Cunningham, and looking forward to engaging with you all throughout the event. But thank you very much for having me.
Well, we are honored to have you. It's well pleasure. Thank you very much. It's truly an honor, and Captain Lamar and his wife already are volunteering throughout Woodridge, and it was wonderful just to connect and talk about memories as both of us grew up here. So it's been an honor. Thank you very much, and we again thank you for your service. So as we gathered today, the theme of growing forward and building dreams will be thread throughout what we talk about today. And it is the spirit of collective growth and building together, which is deeply rooted in Woodridge history, as Captain Lamar said. And it really does date back to 1959 when we were incorporated, and our first mayor, Leon Wirtz, shared his vision of Woodridge and the fostering community of care that Woodridge really was all about. Neighbors who looked out for one another and helped each other. And really, this vision remains alive right here today in Woodridge. So to me, we've always been Woodridge Neighbors Helping Neighbors. And a quick update that I want to give is to share with those of us who know Woodridge Neighbors Helping Neighbors in our post tornado disaster recovery. We are down to the last three families that are still to come home, but we are so close. And as we approach the June 20th date, which would be 4 years since the tornado, the helping hands, the care, the concern, the goodness and kindness, I just can't even find words for that. But knowing that we have successfully been able to help so many people get back home, to me is that really the heart of Woodridge and who we are and how we serve and help one another. And I want to make sure to share that. And we do have members of Woodridge Neighbors Helping Neighbors here today. So I want to give a shout out to them and say thank you for your continued excellent works on behalf of our community and our neighbors and really helping bring people home. So thank you very much to Woodridge Neighbors Helping Neighbors. There is another Woodridge neighbor that I would like to recognize who truly embodies our shared vision throughout his life and career, and that is the heart and compassion and service right here in Woodridge. And that is our retired mayor, Bill Murphy. And we do have our dedication plaque, which I will read to everyone shortly, but let's share a little bit about Mayor William F. Murphy Jr. It is with heavy hearts that we have had to bid farewell to our beloved mayor, who passed away at the end of March. Although his presence is deeply missed, Mayor Murphy's legacy has left an indelible print and mark on our community, on our hearts, and yet we know that his spirit will continue to be part of the fabric of Woodridge for years and years to come. Just a few weeks ago, we proudly dedicated our village hall in his honor, now known as the William F. Murphy Jr. Village Hall. Our building, which he helped shape, will stand as a lasting reminder of his work and dedication. To further give him credit, I'm sorry, I've known Mayor Murphy since fourth grade, so it's very emotional, but to give him credit is to try to work hard every single day to uphold really his integrity, his honor, his dedication to people in our community beyond. He was one of the longest serving mayors in DuPage County when he retired in 2013. And when I read the plaque, I hope you'll know that every word was selected very, very intentionally and with the utmost respect and gratitude for a man who gave 55 years of his life to serving our community and far beyond DuPage County. Also, in tribute to his memory, the Building on Our Dream Award, which recognizes exceptional service to Woodridge, will now bear his name as well, ensuring that his commitment to compassionate leadership and service lives on. Mayor Murphy embodied the values that this award represents. His remarkable 4 decades plus of service right here in Woodridge helped shape the character and future of our community. He was a visionary leader, an educator, a compassionate steward, a true role model, always guiding with integrity and selflessness. There is no better reflection of Woodridge's spirit and what it means to be a good neighbor than Mayor Murphy himself. He was a friend to all, an advocate, a mentor, and his legacy will continue to inspire generations to serve Woodridge and wherever you may be with the same passion and dedication he demonstrated throughout his life. I'd now like to take a moment and read the plaque for you. And if you'd like to visit, the actual plaque is right in Village Hall. And we would welcome you anytime to come over and visit the plaque. But let me go ahead and read this to you. This was dedicated on Friday, April 25th, 2025. Mayor Murphy, and that's what we called him, but we're going to go the actual legal name of Mayor William F. Murphy Jr., Mayor of Woodridge, 1981 through 2013. village trustee 1971 through 1981. With profound gratitude, the Village of Woodridge proudly dedicates our Village Hall to Mayor William F. Murphy Jr., whose remarkable lifetime of public service shaped the heart and future of our community. Mayor Bill is a compassionate leader, a visionary, and a faithful steward who led with unwavering integrity, selflessness, and a steadfast commitment to excellence. A friend, advocate, and a mentor to all, he embodies the true spirit of public service. His enduring legacy continues to inspire us to serve with the same dedication and love for our community and neighbors. Dedicated April 25th, 2025, our community will always be grateful. I would want you to all know that I was able to share everything with Mayor Murphy, including the plaque, um, the award and recognition, the naming of our Building on Our Dream Award before he passed. And he just had tears in his eyes and thanked all of us for all the wonderful memories that he has and has shared with his family. And it was the greatest honor I've had. So, in honor of Mayor Murphy, I'd like to, if we could just take a moment of silence, you would join me just in that. Thank you all very much. It is with great admiration that we've dedicated the plaque and we are going to be delivering it to Murphy School, which is named in his honor on May 20th. And I know Superintendent is here, Principal. We're honored to be able to share that with you, the school district, but also especially Murphy School. So thank you very much. So as we reflect on Mayor Murphy's legacy and the foundation he helped to build, it's important to remember that we are all part of that ongoing story of Woodridge, one that is constantly evolving and growing. With that in mind, I'm excited to present our State of the Village video, which highlights some of the key initiatives and projects that are shaping the future of our community. And it's been with a lot of good, dedicated strategic planning and hard work, and a couple years of hard work. And the team at the village, working with the village board and the consultants, it has been truly, I think, one of the most gratitude filled processes, and it's still evolving. And I thank everyone who's had a hand in helping make our future plans possible. This year's theme again is growing forward and building dreams, and it captures the essence of what we aim to achieve with our continued growth, collaboration, and partnerships, and the realization of dreams which we all share for Woodridge. So, without further delay, let's go ahead and watch the video together.
Welcome to Woodridge, where we're growing forward and building dreams. Just 25 miles west of downtown Chicago, our community is strategically positioned with seamless access to I-55, I-355, and Route 53, making it a hub of connectivity and opportunity. We are a thriving community of over 34,000 people, committed to moving forward, building on our past, and creating a future full of opportunity. Since our incorporation in 1959, we've grown into a dynamic, diverse village. Over the past year, we've seen impressive growth, including over $16 million in new residential development, with 60 new single-family homes, along with $76 million invested in commercial projects.
My name is Jeff Breeden. I'm the CEO of Cooks Direct. Cooks Direct is a food service distributor that focuses on the institutional market, which is schools, prisons, jails, and universities. I think the most rewarding part of the journey has been the response that we've had to the space. Being right off the highway with easy access has been really a huge benefit. So we think that Woodridge and this building is just part of our evolution and our growth to the next level.
Exciting new developments are underway, like the River's Edge subdivision, with 48 townhomes and 62 duplex units. And the Towns at Farmingdale, featuring 77 new townhomes. Our business community is growing too. This year, we welcomed Yummy Wraps, bringing Mediterranean favorites like mixed grill plates, kebabs, and falafel to our tables. Uni Coco, serving fresh brewed loose tea and fresh milk, taking our bubble tea experience to the next level. Granite Mountain, helping us perfect our homes with expert flooring, cabinetry, countertops, and remodeling services. Fast and Fresh Laundry, offering convenient pickup and delivery wash, and fold services, making laundry day easier for all of us. And Woodridge Hair Cuttery, which has returned with a fresh new look, continuing to grow alongside us.
My name is Pramod. I run this restaurant along with my very supportive wife. Capri is unique in terms of the concept, and the reception from our local customers is overwhelming.
When we started here, most people who came to us, they wanted to encourage the local businesses, and they always come in at least once a week to encourage us to try on new food items. They've been very great customers to us.
Supporting our local businesses is a priority. And we're proud to be a continued member of Chamber 630 and new members of the DuPage Convention and Visitor Bureau. These partnerships help connect our businesses to new networks, expand marketing opportunities, and attract visitors to experience all Woodridge has to offer.
My name is Angelica Rico. I am the owner, and this is the Matador.
And my name is Everardo Mejia. I am the owner.
Our business is small family company. We produce seasonings and roux paste. So we try to do organic Mexican flavor to table, more natural.
My name is Tanya Nacker, and I'm the general manager at El Matador. I've just seen how much work my parents put into this business. It sets a good example for me and what I want to bring forward to the future. Recently, we've been growing forward with expanding on our Amazon sales and our online sales. We all really come together to push that forward.
I feel happy because my business looks growing. And now my family is in charge. My son, my daughter, they are in charge. So I am very happy when I saw their future. It's a good future for my family.
In Woodridge, we believe in growing together. That's why we're updating our comprehensive plan, focusing on land use and economic development strategies that will guide us for years to come. We've been gathering feedback and engaging with our community to shape a future that reflects our shared dreams. Our growth isn't just about development, it's about enhancing the quality of life for everyone. Major infrastructure projects like the reconstruction of Janes Avenue and Woodridge Drive will improve connectivity and accessibility across the village.
4, 3, 2, 1.
In 2024, we proudly hosted the inaugural Woodridge Winterfest, a vibrant celebration of holiday cheer that brought our community together.
My favorite thing about the village is how many events they put on to help build that community, bring people together, and just have a nice night out.
This festive event featured a bustling local makers market, delicious offerings from food trucks, cheerful photo opportunities for children, live music, and a variety of fun, family-friendly activities.
There's little stations over here, there's a little bit of something over there. It's like a little winter wonderland over here.
Winterfest was a true community effort, made possible through the collaboration of the Village, Park District, Library, Woodridge Special Events Committee, and our dedicated volunteer corps. It was more than just a seasonal celebration. It reflected Woodridge's spirit, showcasing how we continue to grow forward by fostering connections and creating memorable experiences for all.
I think it's a great experience and a great community way to get people together and just kind of enjoy, the holidays together.
We also celebrated our local businesses with the first ever Woodridge Restaurant Week, shining a spotlight on our vibrant dining scene and inviting neighbors to explore the diverse flavors our community has to offer. As part of the festivities, we hosted a Restaurant Week trolley tour that stopped at 4 local restaurants, giving participants a unique opportunity to sample items, connect with restaurant owners, and discover new favorite dining spots. Looking ahead, we're excited to mark the 40th anniversary of Woodridge Jubilee this summer, a beloved tradition that brings our community together with live music, delicious food, family-friendly activities, and a shared sense of hometown pride. These events highlight the heart of Woodridge, celebrating our local businesses, fostering connections, and creating unforgettable moments for all.
I really enjoy the fact that I live and work in the same community, whether it's my ability to be a resource to other folks at the company, to help them find a spot for lunch or to go after work, and feeling that sense of pride that I work in the same community that I live in.
As we celebrate Woodridge's future, we also honor the leadership that has shaped us. Over his 55 years of service to our community, William F. Murphy Jr. has been a driving force in shaping Woodridge, serving as a school board member, trustee, and as our mayor. Under his guidance, Woodridge grew from a small village into the vibrant community we are today. To honor his extraordinary service, we've named our village hall the William F. Murphy Jr. Village Hall. And our Building on Our Dream Award will now also carry his name, recognizing those who, like Mayor Murphy, dedicate themselves to building a better Woodridge.
So we will carry forward Mayor Murphy's memory, his outstanding heart for public service, his impacts on stewardship, and being a faithful servant. He will forever be in our community, in our village hall, throughout Woodridge, and forever in our hearts. And we know that we must and we need to carry on. And we know what we're charged with and entrusted to do, to serve just as he did and carry forward his legacy.
We owe much of our past success to leaders like Mayor Murphy, who've helped shape our future. It's because of them that we can proudly say, there's always something to do, see, and celebrate in Woodridge. From teeing off at Seven Bridges Golf Course, to gliding across the ice at Seven Bridges Ice Arena, from making a splash at Cypress Cove, enjoying a movie at Cinemark, or combining dinner and a show at the uniquely themed Hollywood Boulevard Cinema, to savoring a meal at one of our many local restaurants, Woodridge offers something for everyone. Woodridge is growing forward with a focus on building thriving neighborhoods, strong businesses, and a connected, engaged community.
I think Woodridge is a great place for a business. We found the village very easy to work with, and the first couple months that we've been here have been really great. We're delighted to be in Woodridge.
There is a good administration and they give always opportunity. It's very nice for us.
And they help, especially for the immigrants, because they know we are immigrants, so they try to help for this. They know and they help me.
We do appreciate all the support that Woodridge has been providing. I didn't know Village would provide any kind of support in terms of design plans to what are the possible costs that I may incur. And if you need any sort of advices from the Village, I found it to be useful. And I would say we are building our dream and we are very close to achieving our dream.
Come build your dream with us. Whether you're starting a new business, building your home, or planning for the future, Woodridge is the place to grow. Woodridge, growing forward, building dreams.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. It reflects so much about really who we are and where we're going, and that each of you has a part in that. And you may notice some very familiar faces from the video that are right here in our room today. So we want to just give a shout out and a thank you to Cooks Direct, Jeff. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. Also, El Matador and Tapri Social. I know they are here. Oh, thank you very much for being here. And thank you so much for being featured in our video and for really choosing Woodridge to build your dreams. And let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. So now we're going to shift our focus a little bit to the incredible progress we've made as a village over the past year. And we do have much to celebrate, including our new hires. And this is something new for us, but I thought it was important that you know that behind all of this, of what we're doing, are people that help us every single day through their dedication and hard work. And so in 2024, the Village of Woodridge proudly welcomed 9 new employees across our finance, public works, and police departments. We also celebrated several well-earned promotions, which are displayed on our presentation screen. And we congratulate each of them and the Village of Woodridge. One, we congratulate them for being a new team member to the village, but also for the village really building the wonderful core staff and team members that we have that serve you and our neighbors every single day. We'd also like to recognize several recent retirements, which are also displayed on the presentation screen. And I'll go ahead and highlight a few. Actually, we do have one coming up, and that is Ben Santori from our Public Works is retiring after 33 years of dedicated service in the Village of Woodridge. We are very grateful to Ben and also wish him an upcoming wonderful retirement and thank him for his incredible service to the Village of Woodridge, again, for 33 years. So we thank Ben and our other village retirees for their years of dedication and helping us grow forward. And it also would want to recognize our village administrator, Al Stonich. And Al, would you just wave there? I think most people know Al as the face of Woodridge. Al received a very well-deserved, prestigious Intergovernmental Cooperation Award from the DuPage Mayors and Managers Conference. Very active organization in DuPage of all of the communities, pretty much in DuPage. And this award highlights Al's exceptional leadership, his collaborative mannerisms, and the way he just brings people together to really, I think, bring about great change, but also great and good works. And he believes in collaboration. Also, he is committed to fostering strong intergovernmental relationships. And our sister agencies know that already about Al and have wonderful working relationships. And we don't do this alone. We do this everybody working together, right? But Al, really, we do need to say thank you to you, Al. Very proud to have you here at the village as our village administrator and representing Woodridge, and so grateful for your dedication above and beyond always. So I'm going to give Al a round of applause myself. Thank you all. Another wonderful award we celebrate this year includes our recognition as a Tree City USA for the 34th consecutive year, which is a testament to our commitment to environmental stewardship and our Public Works Department, which continues to really highlight this and works so hard at preserving our good works. And I would want you to all know, and maybe you know this already, but Woodridge has an impressive inventory of trees. We have over 10,000 parkway trees. That is amazing, especially after a tornado. And that was one of our primary objectives after taking care of the community, was to look at restoring what is so dear to us. And that is what Woodridge is, and it's our trees. So thank you very much to our Public Works team. They're excellent works and being named again for a 34th time Tree City USA. So thank you very much. Additionally, our finance department has earned the Governmental Financial Officers Association Triple Crown Award for the 9th consecutive year. This distinguished honor recognizes excellence in the field of financial reporting, popular annual financial reporting, and budget presentation. Woodridge's strong financial position and responsible fiscal management are further acknowledged by the national bond rating agencies, underscoring our community's high creditworthiness. As we reflect on these accolades, I'm excited also to highlight the remarkable work done by each of our departments. So let me please begin with Public Works, a team whose dedication ensures our community runs smoothly and sustainably every single day. In 2024, our Public Works Department successfully completed approximately $4.5 million in road improvements, including the Janes Avenue Complete Reconstruction Project. They also completed over $6 million in water and sewer infrastructure improvements. And on an exciting note, the Public Works Department finalized its Space Needs Program update and concept design for our new Public Works facility, which will start construction in 2026. So congratulations, Director Bethel, and to the Villager Woodridge, but Public Works has been busy, and we thank you very much for all the hard work. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to highlight the outstanding work of our Woodridge Police Department. Crime levels in Woodridge have continued to remain low. Even though things going on in the world, it has remained low. The department continues to utilize time-honored techniques, including public education, which is huge for us, proactive patrols, information sharing, vital community outreach efforts, and new technologies. In 2024, our police department conducted 3,035 extra patrols, which is a 326% increase from 2023. These proactive patrols play a vital role in crime prevention and community safety. The department also invested in cutting-edge virtual reality training system, which allows officers to engage in immersive tactical and de-escalation simulations. This new technology enhances preparedness by providing focused one-on-one training opportunities. Woodridge remains an active contributor to the Metropolitan Emergency Response and Investigation Team, or MERIT as we do call it. Our department provides 2 board members to MERIT, 4 command personnel, 3 SWAT operators, 2 accident reconstructionists, and 2 investigators, reflecting our strong leadership, collaboration, and commitment to countywide emergency response. Furthermore, our Woodridge Police Department has a social worker program. Our social worker managed 189 cases in 2024. This program continues to grow, now expanding to work with our local seniors. This program and Felicia helps to ensure mental health and social services are accessible to all. These accomplishments, again, underscore the unwavering dedication of our police department to keeping Woodridge safe and thriving. So congratulations, Chief, Deputy Chief, who's here today with us. We thank you for being here. We thank you for your service and your dedication to our community and going above and beyond. Thank you so much. And again, we're going to highlight our village finance department quickly here, which implemented new utility payments interfacing for water billing, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. It's huge actually for us. The modern platform has vastly outperformed the village's legacy system, offering more payment options, an updated user-friendly interface, and a seamless experience for our neighbors, which is so impactful. So we thank them very much. They do so much more than this, but we wanted to highlight something that was really vastly needed and has been in place and working well. So congratulations to our finance department and the team there. Thank you very much, Don. Our administration department also wrapped up several large projects this year, including the development of 2 new electronic message boards, which are absolutely wonderful, strategically placed, but it allows for us to communicate more with our neighbors and those driving through Woodridge or passing through Woodridge. Also, they introduced the new translation devices, which enhance communication and inclusivity here in Woodridge, right at our village hall. They completed our survey. And this is a survey that brings forth so much information to us from our neighbors. And it is something that we utilize constantly. The information is really invaluable and it helps us to perform and know really what our neighbors are looking for. So it's very important. And that was in collaboration with the Northern Illinois University Center for Governmental Studies. And it helped us plan for the future, really taking our neighbors' input and their responses to the questions and helping us go forward and grow forward. Also, a new unlimited flat rate refuse system, which is with Roots, has, I believe, now been in place for 9 months or so. And I know it's always bumpy when you change any type of collection service like your garbage or recyclables, but I think we now are on very good ground and it is working well. And we thanked our administration team for all of their hard work and dedication. Again, these are just highlights. There's so much more that goes behind into the day-to-day workings of the village. So thank you very much to our administration team. And as it was highlighted in the video, the administration team also led some of our newest kind of community engagement opportunities. And I wanted to share something because not only do we have beloved events like our Jubilee, our 4th of July picnic, there's wonderful opportunities for neighbors to get involved and volunteer, but also bringing forth a new event, which was the Winterfest. And I think that someone claimed to me, and I've been using it as my own, is it was like a hallmark moment here in Woodridge at our Winterfest. It was kicked off the holidays beautifully. There was over 3,000 people that attended. It was so well received, and it really was a wonderful evening. And what now will be another reason why I'm going to lose a little thing here. I love Woodridge. It was really wonderful and something for everyone. So we hope to see you in November. A couple other things that we did this year, and some of you know this already, but we do a mayor and board coffee. And COVID kind of put a little pause on that, but we are starting those again. The engagement is critical for us. We usually have quite a few attendees that come, in the range of 30 to 40 for the coffee. And it really is wonderful for us to meet neighbors, listen, hear what they have to say. They share, we ask questions, we talk back and forth, we get to know people. It's a wonderful opportunity. And we will be hosting a coffee here in the next month or two. So we're happy that that has returned. We did an enhanced 4th of July fireworks show in 2024. And we're looking forward to an enhanced one for our Jubilee. I'm hoping between Jubilee and 4th of July, Woodridge should be lit up pretty well. We celebrated our new police department and public works salt barn and cold storage facility. We did a large community open house, and that was also well received as well as a lot of fun. It's just great for us to be able to share with our neighbors all that we are doing and investing in here in Woodridge. We also, I want to take a moment here and highlight an organization, and that is the Human Relations Advisory Committee. They brought back a very popular Diwali event celebration hosted for the first time last year at Downers Grove South High School. Previously, it was held at the Woodridge Park District, but we ran out of space. It is a wonderful event, and our Human Relations Advisory Committee is dedicated to really culture, diversity, welcoming everyone into our community and beyond. Um, and I thank them for all the programs and things that they're bringing forward. It will make the difference. We do need volunteers. If you're interested and would like to participate, please let me know. It's something very near and dear to my heart. But I wanted to mention this because um, it's just so important. And it's people of every age. So it's open. Also, we did celebrate, as noted in our video, our inaugural Woodridge Restaurant Week, which I'm hoping maybe we would have two coming up in 1 year. It was so much fun getting out into the businesses and meeting new business owners, trying new foods. Woodridge has quite a few restaurants, and we found it very, very welcoming for the businesses as well as our neighbors to try something new and meet new people. It was wonderful. And I do want to give a heartfelt thank you to all of the businesses that participated. Your involvement helped showcase the incredible dining diversity and options we have right here in Woodridge. So thank you for our neighbors who also took their time out and support our local businesses, our Woodridge restaurants. And please continue to do that. It's so important now. We can all make the difference. We hope that you were able to try something, like I said, new, and that you'll continue exploring those many dining options right here. So looking ahead, we invite everyone to mark your calendars for our upcoming Woodridge Jubilee. Our annual summer festival held in partnership, and really have to give kudos to the Woodridge Park District. They just do a phenomenal, phenomenal job. And they've just been above and beyond in planning and really trying to deliver outstanding services as well as fun throughout Woodridge. And Jubilee is one of those things, as the captain and I could both remember way back growing up here in Woodridge. It has definitely grown. It is wonderful. People really can't wait for it. And I know that they're very excited now because happy 40th anniversary to our Woodridge Jubilee. And thank you to the Park District. The dates are June 12th through June 15th. So there's lots of music, fun, food, and favorites like there's a carnival. Bingo is huge over there. There's a beer tent. There's just exciting lineups of what I think will be a milestone celebration this year. So please do come and visit us during Jubilee and do stop by for 4th of July too. So now I'm going to shine one last spotlight, and that is on our Community Development Department. They have been working diligently, extremely hard. As I said, everything that we're talking about development-wise is a strategic plan. We have been working as a village, as a board, as a team at the village on delivering what our community is asking us for. But it takes a lot of work to make that happen. And we have been working hard. And under the leadership of our Community Development Department, but also our Community Development Director, to enhance our community this way is huge. And I'm very pleased to invite our Director of Community and Economic Development, Kimberly Clark, to come up to the podium and share our updates. And I know she would never want me to recognize her alone, but I recognize her and her team for their incredible good works. Beyond hard work is dedication. And to she and her team, your strategic works and all of the background work, we as a community are so grateful. Please come on up, Kimberly.
All right, good morning. As you can see, we are having fun. 2024 was a productive year, and I'd like to show some of the numbers as that's really what speaks to what we've been up to. As you can see, we've had a 16% increase in overall commercial investment in our community. Our vacancy rates are largely staying unchanged. We're consistent with what we're seeing in DuPage County as a whole. Our retail vacancies are largely due to the outdated large anchor stores that we are currently working on backfilling and re-envisioning. Overall, our industrial is still remaining strong. We've brought on some new buildings, as you'll see, and that's why some of the vacancy is currently there, but those are just opening, so we look to see those filled very quickly. We had a great permit year, 77% increase in the number of permits issued from last year, making 2024 our second highest year in 2006. You saw in the video that this did include 60 new single-family homes, which we haven't seen since 2015. We want to thank our two national home builders, M&I Homes and Pulte Homes, who have chosen to build in our community, not just once, but multiple times. Next is our breakdown of our commercial corridors as we track our sales tax in these ideal corridors that we have in our community. International Industrial Park remains our leader in sales tax dollars, as we have a lot of businesses in there currently that are occupying some phenomenal industrial space and bringing some new sales tax dollars to our community. The remaining corridors are trending down from last year, and again, we're seeing this across the county. Our sales tax retailers are shifting. They're going online. What we're seeing backfilling once retail centers is more service-based, more medical. So this is why we're taking a good hard look at these corridors and seeing what we can do to reinvest dollars here and maintain the sales tax and just the centers in general. However, you will see an increase in retail sales in 2024, and this was due to an increase in home rule sales tax that went into effect in July in 2024. And then you'll also see our employment sectors. We have some strong businesses in here that maintain our business sector, employ a lot of people in our community, and that's because we have a lot of really good employees. We have residences with high degrees here that are able to attract some of these businesses. The next slide will show our new businesses that have decided to open their doors in 2024, and thank you for those that are here. It's been phenomenal to meet you at your sites, hear your stories. The theme is most of these are small business owners that are from the area, and it's true that you grow your business community from within. Many of them are here today, and I love the stories that brought them here. Granite Mountain, Mark Ritter, Sal Bennett, thank you. Tapri, we have Fast and Fresh Laundry. Our Tappery is a phenomenal new restaurant that is also looking to continue to expand, so we welcome that. Thank you for the businesses. I've been here a long time. I see Hollywood Boulevard. Thank you for your continued investment. It's just great to see these new stories, and it's hard to want to open a new business. So I'm with you, and we hope that Woodridge can continue your success and grow forward. With that, we'll have over a little 900 businesses in Woodridge. So thank you. I mentioned this was one of our busiest building permit years. Some of this is due to those two new subdivisions that were mentioned in the video that are under construction. Towns of Farmingdale by M&I Homes, located off of Boughton and Woodbury Avenue, has put shovels in the ground in fall of 2024, and the townhome project is 50% sold out with the average sale price in the low 500s. Once completed, the development will bring a total of 77 new two-story townhome units in a highly desirable area in Woodridge. Next, just to the north of here, is the River's Edge subdivision by Pulte Homes. Matt Browley with Pulte is here. Thank you for taking on this project with us. This is your fourth community in Woodridge, and they're moving at a rapid pace, as you can see. They're almost about 50% built out as well. When completed, there'll be 48 townhome single-story duplexes and 8 three-story townhomes. What I really want to highlight in this project was that public partnership with Pulte. We heard our community a while ago saying we need some better connection to the Seven Bridges Main Street district, and Pulte delivered that. They will be constructing a bike path along Route 53, which will allow those on the east side of 53 to safely connect over. In addition to a brand new bridge will be constructed as part of this project over the creek to allow a nice, safe pathway for our residences. So once completed, these two subdivisions alone will bring almost 200 new dwelling units, which I hope the small businesses are excited to hear as well, because new residents means new customers. So thank you very much for those home builders. We continue to make strides in our commercial and industrial developments. Centerpoint Shopping Center, many of you know on Woodward Avenue and 75th Street, is now home to a new U-Haul self-storage facility. The retail portion is open, as well as the truck rental and trailer as well. Once fully completed, there will be a total of 1,000 storage units in the once vacant 100,000 square foot storefront. In Wood Grove Festival, we're welcoming a new McDonald's. They're investing around $5 million in the new construction of a brand new restaurant. They did start breaking ground a few weeks ago, and you can see that activity now. It's pretty exciting. They hope to be open in the fall, and once fully open, they anticipate to hire approximately 50 new employees to the area. Last, we have our Citgo gas station at the corner of 75th and Janes. They dusted off an old plan and brought it to life this year, and they started remodeling their car wash. And they've also now indicated that they're going to be making some additional plans to expand the C-store. So we appreciate those investments in our community as they are bringing new life to some of these centers. Our industrial development sector remains strong. The Class A International Business Park continues to maintain a low vacancy rate with only a few remaining lots to develop. The newest building constructed opened in 2024 on Wallace Way and is available for lease. Next, our Lamont Road corridor saw the completion of a 217,000 square foot speculative warehouse building by Trumbull Crow. Thank you. The facility was purchased by a new builder, and they're actively marketing the available space, and I have built out some office as well in there. The next I'd like to transition to is our Bluff Road corridor. This is actually a newer corridor that's opening up for industrial for the village of Woodridge. It's kind of an area that has been left kind of to the wayside, but we've seen now some opportunities to bring some new industrial along Bluff Road and Joliet Road, which will help round out our business park in that area. The next project is an exciting one for us, as I think it speaks to Woodridge as a community. We began working last year with Demeter Millwork on their proposed state-of-the-art facility to be located off of 71st Street and Woodward Avenue. This has been a leftover lot for several years, and many projects kind of came and went, but Demeter's the one that really put the pen down and got to work here. We made this project a success due to the hard work that their team put in and involving the neighbors and the staff on the final design of the building. Their team was committed to bringing their next generation manufacturing facility that featured energy efficiency, robotic, and automation to Woodridge. But let me tell you a little bit about Demeter. They were founded in 2010, and they create timeless millwork for architects, designers, contractors, and business owners. When they realized they had outgrown their facility in Chicago, Woodridge was an easy location for them due to the access to the highway and the access to the quality labor force. As mentioned, this will be a state-of-the-art facility with on-site rainwater harvesting, solar production, natural daylighting, high-efficiency HVAC systems, and wastewater recovery are all features that are planned in the building. Project is expected to be completed in 2026 and will allow the company to triple their production and grow their staff from 25 to 200 employees. That capital investment and job creation by Demeter is why they were able to secure the Illinois Department of Commerce's EDGE program. The Illinois EDGE program provides annual corporate tax credits to qualified businesses which support job creation and capital investment and improve the standard of living for Illinois residents. We couldn't be more proud to have this state-of-the-art facility coming to Woodridge. And again, the location is key to their success due to the access to employment. And we're very excited to see that they started breaking ground and more to come with that project. So we welcome our industrial developments that continue to grow in our community. With all of that, we will conclude with a total of around 14 million square feet of industrial space here in Woodridge. So thank you to those development partners that made 2024 another great year of construction. On to the village board's initiatives that we kind of talked about last year. We kicked off some new ideas, and one of them was the Economic Development Strategic Plan. We were in the beginning of that last year, and we did conclude and came out with 3 major goals. And here is the status of those goals. The first one was prospect development, prospect development, which is to establish ongoing and strategic efforts specifically focused on encouraging redevelopment of key commercial corridors in Woodridge. A big component of that is the comprehensive plan, which we did kick off in August. And another major project is going to be the discussion held on June 5th with the village board on some economic development tools that we can help make that plan come to life. Goal 2 was to establish our regular business visits and enhance efforts to engage the business community with the village. Business retention is key. We're going to start actually collecting data on an ongoing basis now, where we will start looking at how many business visits and engagements we have. Just last year, there were 51 business visits and assistance logged. Quarterly meetings were established. We currently highlight businesses on the e-news, and we do Shop Small Business Saturday. The mayor mentioned in the video showed some major efforts made for business retention through a Winterfest program and Restaurant Week. Restaurant Week, we had 17 restaurants that participated and over 100 residents that joined us in the trolley. I personally joined that and had a great time. And what I found very interesting is many of these people that joined were Woodridge residents for years, and some of them had never come to some of the restaurants that we toured. So I think that was a great opportunity to expose our own neighbors to what's been in their backyard for a long time. The next initiative that the board took on with the Economic Development Strategic Plan was to update that comprehensive plan that was initially adopted in 2015. Next slide, please. And the Lakota group here is the professional land planning firm that has partnered with the village. We have Scott Ferris, the principal, and Alexis Stein, who's one of our project managers, and helping us bring this to life. And they have their strategic partners with the Hoffman Group providing some economic development insight, as well as Kimley Horn regarding transportation. The plan is going to address opportunity sites, economic development, and placemaking. These were the 3 main goals that we're hoping to achieve with the comprehensive plan. The next is the opportunity sites. When we took this approach, we really wanted to be strategic. We recognized there's key areas in our community that we really wanted to focus on. So these are the 9 sites as you travel from west to east in town. You have 7 bridges. Naturally, here is its own unique area. We have the 75th and Route 53 area. We have 75th Street as a corridor. We have Lamont Road and Woodward Avenue and Boughton Road as a corridor. So these are where we were focusing all of our efforts, and we kicked off our community engagement back in November. We wanted to have a very robust engagement process, and Lakota delivered. Many of you that are here today have been a part of that process, and we thank you because we could not do it without you. Your insight, your knowledge of the community is what's going to make this plan work. And one of the things I really enjoyed, I have a quote up here, is one of the stakeholders just talking about, what it is we're trying to accomplish in the opportunity sites. What I liked is they said, if we plan these developments carefully, we can boost our local economy, offer a variety of housing choices, and really elevate the quality of life here. It's all about making sure we prioritize what the community needs. And that, in a nutshell, is really what we're trying to do here with this comprehensive plan. And we were active. You can see that we had 35 community touch points, 5 sessions. We had over 7,000 followers, 463 emails sent on the project alone, 120 residents in participation. And we heard a lot. We heard a lot from our neighbors. And here are some of the takeaways. We know that we need to prioritize business retention and expansion. Our small businesses here are what makes everything work. We want to encourage more entertainment, more restaurants. That's a common theme that you're seeing throughout communities. And collaboration and communication. As I mentioned, our partners, our developers are really what makes things happen. And that's why we were very open and aggressive about our communications with this comprehensive plan. We wanted to hear from everybody. And we'll have some more opportunities, so more to come with that. So what is next? We've gone through the engagement. We've gone through the assessment. We know who we are. Now we're figuring out where we want to be. We're pulling together some goals and strategies to make this plan work. We've got a draft. We're working through that. Next, our Lakota team is going to take all of the ideas that we heard, and we're going to actually put some plans together on all of these 9 opportunity sites and conceptualize with you all, what do you think you want here? And from there, we can put that in the plan. And lastly, we invite you all to our community open house on May 28th at the Park District Community Center, as we will unveil all of these exciting concept plans and look for your reactions and ideas so that we can continue on to the next phase, which will be implementation. And it's going to make 2026 an even more exciting year. So that's my brief highlight. All I can say is stay tuned, stay connected. We've got a lot going on. Thank you to the mayor and the village trustees for your guidance and your leadership. Without that, we wouldn't be doing all the things that we're doing and hopefully bringing more to the businesses, more to our neighbors, and looking towards the future and building forward. So with that, thank you.
So we've been working hard, but I said earlier, we have more work to do, and we're excited about that. And thank you to Kimberly and her team for their outstanding leadership, as well as the village board, really working very diligently with great heart and great passion and with greatest of care. So thank you all. It takes everyone. As well as we want to thank our community, our businesses, as we've shared earlier, all of you that are here today that make Woodridge really shine every day. And we are a work in progress and we're still going forward. But decades ago, one of the slogans that was here in Woodridge was pride in progress. And for those of us that remember that, that's something you take to heart when you raise your hand or you open your business in Woodridge or you live in Woodridge for many, many years, or you're a new neighbor or a neighbor coming back to Woodridge, or you grew up here, whatever it may be. It is a place that you can be very proud of, every single day. And it takes a lot of work, but it also takes all of us chipping in. And it is really our honor to be able to serve our community that we love. So before I wrap up, I want to again kind of chat, just bring that thread through again for every helping hand that has in some way, in any way, helped Woodridge grow forward and build on our dreams. We thank you. We hope you'll stay tied close to us and connected to us, help us grow forward. We hope that we can help you achieve your goals as well. We want to be an excellent partner. As I said earlier, we as a village, we don't do this alone. We do it with all of you together, making our community really shine brightly. I'm excited to move to one of my favorite things, and that is recognizing and celebrating with our businesses those that are reaching highlights and milestones. So this year, we are very proud to honor the following businesses that are celebrating their 25th anniversary here in Woodridge. So Navistar Inc., Cinemark Theaters, Shanahan's Food and Spirits, Walgreens, the Home Depot, El Burrito Loco of Woodridge, G3 Enterprises, Wendy's International, and Card Imaging. We congratulate them on their incredible achievement, and we wish them every success. So I want to give them a round of applause and thank them. And I also want to just share with everyone our annual community recognition. We have a Business of the Year. Going to wrap this up, but I wanted to make sure to mention this. This year, it was Borman Moving and Storage, who is located out in International Center. It was founded actually in 1926. Borman Moving and Storage was selected for this honor in recognition for their steadfast support of our neighbors impacted by the 2021 tornado, and also all of their good works that they do throughout our community in their professional work. I know that many have shared with me how above and beyond Borman goes, and they're a family-owned company, and we wanted to recognize them and thank them for their extraordinary service beyond Woodridge as well. Also, one of the founders, Jan Borman, was awarded this year's Mayor's Spirit Award. And that specifically highlighted her and her family's dedication to Woodridge. But Jan really is the driving force, and she's sorry that she cannot be here today. But we want to recognize them, thank them for being an invaluable part of our business community, a wonderful partner in Woodridge, and always stepping up to help our neighbors. A special thank you to Seven Bridges Golf Club as it's getting a little lighter outside here and looking beautiful. This is such a wonderful setting, and they do such a fabulous job for us. We thank them very much. We thank our photographer, Henry Ristic, for taking the pictures today and for all of his wonderful works in Woodridge. And also, I want to take a moment out to thank our village team, because without them, this is not possible. It wouldn't be as fun. It wouldn't be as glamorous. They really go above and beyond, and I thank them all from the bottom of our collective hearts as a board, as neighbors in our community, as businesses. Thank you all. And if you could stand up for just a moment, I'd like to recognize you all. So I know they don't want to do this, but please, I see some employees of our village. Chief, Deputy Chief, Al, we've got Jamie, Kimberly, Leslie. There's some in the back. Thank you all from really the bottom of our hearts for everything that you do and the heart you put into everything that you do and the difference that you make to every neighbor every single day and our businesses. Thank you.